Soil Scout presents From the Field.
So one of the biggest things, like we've spoke before, is our moisture levels. Water management is always important, and that affects our decisions. So one of the greatest things about Soil Scout is knowing kind of, what is going on underneath the grass, like what can't we see. So when you come and look, you can see all these spikes here that we've had big rain events. And early this week, we got about 60, 70 mil of rain. So we can see our numbers spike from 14% all the way up to 20 a couple days later. Now, when this happened, we could tell our greens were really, really wet, really wet. Our temperature was really low because of the rain, and our oxygen also really dropped really well. So we're kind of getting into that, like, not unhealthy category, but we're dealing with stress factors on the grass. So some of the things, like, I know for a fact that we did, like, we were going to roll greens on that day, and it rained 23 mil on one day. So like, we didn't roll. We'd stayed off the grass, stayed off the turf as best as we can to let the turf recover and keep it healthy. So we have we maintain our product and maintain the high level that we hold for ourselves. I really like just about this is just knowing where we're at all times, with having data 24 hours a day. I'm getting data, and it's just very helpful. And I find it really interesting, even just looking at the oxygen, like really giving the points, like, okay, the ground is really wet, less oxygen, less of a healthy environment for the turf. And also it's really cool, I like to see because you can play with, whether you want 2 years of data, 1 day, 1 month, what we're looking at currently. I really like seeing also the ebbs and flows of the day, the temperature going up and down, and your oxygen levels going up and down depending on your water and depending on the environment conditions. So it just really, it's interesting for me, and it really proves that, of course, we know this as turf managers, but that we maintain a living thing every day. And I think people tend to forget that we have to deal with nature, we have to deal with grass that is alive, and it's just another challenge that we have to deal with, but it's really cool to have the data and the science behind. Soil Scout gives us excellent data in winter as well. One of the things that we look at, again, is oxygen and temperature. So if we see that we have frozen soil, because once we lose the oxygen level and we have ice and there is no gas exchange between soil and air, that's also a situation where we're going to have to take the ice away or snow away, because if the plant is under ice too long, it will more or less suffocate and die as well. So gonna use our data to the best of our ability and make the decisions, as they're needed.
From the Field by Soil Scout.